Texas state legislature would give tax-exempt status to businesses that face fines from the federal government for not including contraceptive in their health care plans. Hobby Lobby, for example, is being threatened with fines of up to $1.3 million a day. We are talking about this issue today with Jason Stanford and Jonathan Saenz. Jason is a Democratic consultant who's helped elect more than 30 members of Congress. He writes a nationally syndicated column for the Austin American-Statesman and co-authored a biography of Rick Perry. Jonathan is the president of Texas Values, an organization promoting faith, family, and freedom in Texas. Jonathan, let's start with you. Real quickly, what's the issue here?
Well, this is a part of a bigger issue of the Obama administration declaring war on religious liberty. There are over 33 lawsuits right now from Catholics, from Baptists, people of all different faiths that are opposing the HHS mandate. That's a measure that's been put in place by the Obama administration to force private entities and businesses to provide abortion-producing drugs. And so you've essentially put religious people in a position of violating their conscience, forcing them to be involved essentially in the abortion industry. That's something that they said that they're not for and they're against. And so the federal government coming down and basically making them do it, and in addition to that, fining them if they don't, has put them in a position of violating
that's why they're going to court right now.
That's right.
Jason, the issue is you see it all. Same question.
Boy, these are not abortion-causing drugs. These are abortion-preventing drugs. This is birth control. This is contraception. This is like blaming the brake pedal for your car going faster. That makes no sense at all. And to equate birth control with abortions is to verge on scientific illiteracy. I think the choice here is between people making decisions for women or women getting to make their own health care decisions with their husbands in their own families. That is what is key here.
Jonathan?
Oh, well, nothing could be further from the truth. Any of these women and the men that are part of this decision can go wherever they want and get these type of prescriptions and these drugs. And Jason's absolutely incorrect. He doesn't know his science, because if you go to Plan B and you go to their website, the people that produce these emergency contraceptives, they will tell you very clearly that it has the impact of this happening, of causing an abortion. And so that's not the debate here. What they're trying to do is sidestep the fact that you have private businesses that have very strongly held religious beliefs having to cover these contraceptives with their own private business. The federal government forcing them to cover these potentially abortion-causing drugs makes them violate their religious liberty rights and their conscience. So the federal government should not be in this position to do that. In addition, they shouldn't be fining people if they do that. And so what we found is the Obama administration's found a way to solve some of our budget problems. They're going to tax religious employers. So this war on religion by the Obama administration has got to stop. And thankfully, you've got a Texas legislator who's saying, you know what, if that money is going to be spent anywhere, let it stay here in Texas.
Jason,
hold on a sec. I got to correct that.
Sure, okay.
The other name for Plan B is emergency contraception. It prevents pregnancy. It does not cause an abortion. Any doctor will tell you that. Now, let's go to this Hobby Lobby bill. This would reimburse Hobby Lobby, an Oklahoma corporation, from my money and his money for like $1.3 million a day. Over an entire budget, a 2-year budget. You know what that cost Texas? $1 billion. I don't think Texas taxpayers should have to fund the scientific illiteracy of an Oklahoma corporation.
This idea of, is it a question of the government telling a business how to run its business?
Sure it is, of course. Come on, Jason. You know, if you've even been to the Plan B website, you know they talk about it on their website, how the science there does cause and potentially can cause an abortion. And so that is not in question. No. Okay? Jason, you can say that as many times as you want,
and you can say
but the scientists know it is not true. But that's fine if you want to misstate the
Jonathan,
facts.
hold on. Jason, you know, how is it not that case of a government telling a business how to run its business?
Thanks to Obama, every woman in America has the right to make her own health care decisions. That is what is at stake. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. What's new on this issue is now you have the federal government forcing private businesses to violate their conscience, forcing them to cover these abortion-causing drugs. That's the difference in the policy here. And that's why you have so many religious employers, Baptists, Catholics, that are saying enough.
And that's why a spirited debate, and it's going to go all the way to the Supreme Court by most accounts.
And we'll win.
So we're going to find out what's going to happen here. Gentlemen, both, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it.